Before this video starts, make sure you guys subscribe, because roughly 70% of you guys aren't who are watching my videos. And if you want to buy some merch, the link is in the description. What's up guys, it's Nick from Big Ends Gaming, and welcome back to another MLB The Show video, not MLB The Show 20. Today is going to be my MLB The Show 21 content wish list. I'm not going to be talking about gameplay today. But if you're wondering why my face cam is not here, it's because I'm reading off scripts and stuff, and I have a bunch of stuff out. So I'm not going to be showing my face cam, and this is going to be a pretty long video, so buckle up, because I have a lot. So we're just going to go through pretty much everything in Diamond Dynasty except for gameplay, and I'm going to give it my thoughts, and yeah, I'm going to give SDS my thoughts on the mode or whatever, the series, and some things that they can improve on, and blah, 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 blah. But one thing that I do know is I'm pretty sure SDS is going to see this video, and the reason why is because MLB The Show Tips does follow me on Twitter, and I have spoken to him before, so he does know who I am, and he does watch my videos. So I'm pretty sure that he's going to see this video. If you're watching this, Steve, what's up? This is all constructive criticism, obviously nothing personal. Yeah, this is all just to help the game, and I just want to make that clear. I have nothing against anyone at SDS. They do a great job with content, but I just have a lot of ideas, so we're going to get into it. So the first thing we're going to go to is we're going to go to the live series collections, and the live series collections are perfect in my opinion. The only things that I would change is, number one, increase the stub rewards for American League, National League, and all MLB. If Mike Trout's collection is 75,000 stubs, these should be higher, that's for sure. Another thing is I feel like there should be a card reward for the free agents. Maybe like an 85, just a nice card. I don't think it should just be stubs and XP, because you are locking in a lot of cards. I think this should be a card. You won't have to get it for the MLB collection, but I think that the free agent collection should have a player reward. And then the last one is I want the team collection rewards to be much better. For example, let's just go to, let me pick a team. Let me pick the Cubs. You need diamonds. You get a diamond. Yeah, it's like not a horrible card, but it's really not that good, this Mark Pryor. I mean, his only good stat is K per 9, honestly, and he's good stamina and break, but it's just not a good card. I want these cards to be better and more usable. So, for example, like the Brewers. If you look, you need Christian Yelich and Josh Hader. You get an 87 Dan Plesac, who actually is a pretty good card. The only problem is his pitch repertoire isn't good. Don't just dump not great cards into these collection rewards, because there are a lot of cards that no money spent guys can get from these, and I think they should be better. Like, for example, let me go to the Indians. Yeah, the Indians. You have 2 diamonds at release, 3 now, and you get this card, the Cody Allen card, who's just not good. 4-seam knuckle curve changeup, that's not good enough. But I just want better individual rewards, and then the divisional rewards are pretty good. Mike Schmidt was pretty good. Willie Stargell was really good. Tony Gwynn's a good card. Billy Wagner, I didn't really like, but people like. But this Walter Johnson was horrible. I don't know why they made that a division reward. Berto Almar's good, but why not make these like prime signature and awards? Why not? I don't know. But yeah, overall, I think live series collections this year again were great. I just have those as improvements. Next is the Legends and Flashbacks collection. Now that it is out, I can talk about it and what I think needs to be improved. So, number one, I think there should be a card for getting 10 out of 15. There should have been. It should be a 99 starting pitcher card. That's just my opinion. There should have been one for getting a lot of progress for guys who aren't immediately going to get them. I immediately got them, but for guys who I would say just wanted to get something, and they can't really afford Trout yet, but they wanted to get something out of it. I don't think it should just be all leading up to one card. I think that at 10 should be like a 99 starting pitcher. And then another one is give us bonuses for getting all 18. I love that you don't have to get all the vouchers to get the card. I love that addition this year. But give us like, I don't know, a 50 bundle for getting all 18, or like 20K, or like 10 ball packs, or something like that, or like a diamond 90 plus, or like something along those lines. But other than that, I really liked it this year. I get it. People said this was an L, and I don't understand why people could say that's an L. They never promised a new legend. It's 99 Trout. How is that an L? But yeah, I really liked it this year. I liked how there are so many how there are so many new series. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna go through all these card series too. So, Tops Now and Player of the Month. So I'm gonna go over Tops Now first. Tops Now is great. Don't change it one bit. Like literally, don't change it one bit. And then for Player of the Month, so the Lightning cards. I love the Lightning cards. I absolutely love that they can be prestige this year, and I love that there's going to be a master collection for all 6. I love that. Last year, in MLB The Show 19, MLB The Show 18, and MLB The Show 17, they were a complete ripoff. You got cards that weren't as good as other options, those other options were so much cheaper. The only people who actually got them were huge fans of that team or YouTubers just for content. I have never gotten one of these before, and I'm not counting like the ones that that you didn't have to buy anyone because of the season being suspended. But I'm going to do the upcoming one for July and August for in real life because it's worth it now, and I think that's perfect. Yeah. So I'm really happy with Tops Now Player of the Month this year. So next is Home Run Derby, and this is kind of new. They had it last year, but it was all from the in real life Home Run Derby. It wasn't like Flashbacks and Legends. I liked it. It's a good concept. It's a good change of things, but the only thing I would change is make like 1, maybe 2 of them obtainable from like a player program or somewhere else besides packs in the market. And also, yes, it's a 98 Griffey, but I don't know. This card just wasn't that good, and it's not really worth it if you're not doing the Trout collection or you're not a YouTuber. Obviously, he's going to have max power, but like make this card better. Make it a 99. I don't understand. But yeah, overall, I think this was a dub. And I also like how you didn't have to get all of them, but I just like it in general. But those are my suggestions. Maybe make also maybe make this card, whoever the collection reward is, be able to get prestiged. Why not do that? I know the power will be maxed out, but it'll up every other stat. So yeah, those are my suggestions for the Home Run Derby series. Next, we have Face of the Franchise, and Face of the Franchise was a great addition. Stage 1 and Stage 3 team affinities made them really good. But I just don't know how they're going to incorporate it next year, unless they just do an exact replica and just make it the same thing, which I think would be kind of boring. I don't really know how they're going to do it. I'm sure they'll figure it out some way. Maybe through their team collection. I don't know. But I think that this was really good. Adds another variety to the card series in endgame teams. Yeah, I like it a lot. Next is going to be postseason, and we haven't seen a lot of postseason cards, and I get it. We don't really know how this is going to go later on in the year because the postseason hasn't happened. They're going to be putting out diamond flashbacks and stuff. But as of now, I think that this is underwhelming. I think that we need more postseason cards before the Trout collection. As you can see, there's only 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 22. And one of them you have to be a prestige level to get. And the others are ranked seasons reward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 for the Brooks Robinson. But at least 4 of them are really hard to get. And you're already down to 22. That's 18. You have to get 15 out of 18. And these guys are so expensive. We need more postseason cards by the time that the voucher comes out. I get it. They release more once the actual postseason happens, but we need more. That's just my opinion. Next, we have cover. Now, cover is a really cool concept, but it's irrelevant. It's completely irrelevant. I have an idea. So, why don't they just make cover pretty much the same thing as home run derby and give us high overalls for previous cover athletes? For example, the base tier could be like a 93 MLB The Show 15 Yasiel Puig. And then in the rare tier, we can have a 99 Donaldson from the show 16. Or a 99 Griffey from the show 17. Or a 99 Judge, 99 Harper. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a bunch of possibilities. McCutchen was a cover athlete. If they ever get David Wright or Joe Mauer next year, those could be options. I think that the cover series could be huge next year. It could be like the home run derby with the packs. But I think that this should be completely overhauled. It shouldn't just be like a pre-order pack and like guys in the extra reward path and you just get a free voucher. But yeah, I think that if they do 99s like high diamonds like in the exactly like the home run derby ones, except actually have their like the cover cards, I think that would be sick. Next we have prospects. And the gold prospects are from the Team Affinity. I'm just going to do the golds, or the golden, technically silvers, with the diamonds. But I think that this is a really cool addition. It's a great addition. But, number one, a lot of them get irrelevant because they get Future Stars cards. Unless they're Future Stars card, or unless they don't get a Future Stars card. And, number one, I don't think the overalls are high enough. This Wander Franco, who you get for collecting all of them, is only 91. He should be, in my opinion, at least like a 95. And I get it. It's in like early April when this comes out. But I don't see the problem. They give us 99s in the XP reward path. They give us 99s in the collections. Why not give us a 95 for the prospect collection? I would make these cards a lot more relevant. That's the only problem, is they were super cool, but they're irrelevant now. The only relevance they have is for the Mike Trout collection. None of these cards are on any teams in ranked seasons. So that's my take on prospects. Next, we have Future Stars. And Future Stars, I love this year. I would tone it down a little on the cards that already have prospect cards. But in general, I just love it. The only thing I would change is try to make them obtainable in other spots besides headliners, ranked seasons, battle royale, and team affinity, like a player program. I think there was one in an event, but it was Alec Boehm, who like isn't really that good. Like he's good any stats, but he's not really that like valuable. But like maybe give us a future star in a player program, or in a feature program in like the 7th inning or in the 8th inning program. Like you get it. I just want these to be in different spots. That's it. Next, we have Players League, and I think this was a really cool concept. The only problem is I don't know how they're going to do it next year. I don't know how they're going to have a Players League if there's no time off like there was this year. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for Players League. Next, we have the Signature Series. And Signature Series is great, and I have no objection to any of it, but they've done a better job with this now, especially with the update that just came out yesterday. For the first, 3 months, Signature Series, there just wasn't as many compared to Prime and Awards. Those are the 3 major series in the game, and I guess you can include Face of the Franchise, but for quantity, I'm just going to ignore them. But Signature Series, there was just a lot less than Prime and Awards, and they've done a lot better now. I think it's around the same as Prime. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hold on. I think I messed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 4 is 32. So we have 32 signatures in Prime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have one more Prime than signatures, and it used to be a lot more, which is great. But awards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 48 awards compared to 32 signatures and 33 primes. That's just me nitpicking, but that's just the only thing I have. That's pretty much the exact same thing I have written down for Prime. I really like Prime. But I just feel like there's not enough compared to awards. I think that it should be even. And then pretty much the same thing for awards, but the opposite. Just make it even with the other series, the quantity. But those three are really good this year. That's what I have to say. So for rookie, breakout, all-star, and veteran, they're all the same for what I'm about to say. I would say for these four, give us a player reward for each of these collections instead of a voucher for the Mike Trout collection. I don't understand why they can't just give us like a 94. I don't know, 95, like a reliever. Just, I don't know, give us a player reward for these collections instead of a voucher that just sits there and isn't able to be on our team. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much it for the series, and also for postseason, give us a collection reward. So that's pretty much it for card series. Let me check how long I'm at. I'm at 15 minutes so far, and I still have a lot more to do. So this video is gonna be pretty long. Yeah. So now for programs, for featured programs, I think it was perfect. Just don't mess up the bonus rewards. The bonus rewards were horrible after the first inning program, but like these are good now. Yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly. Next we have player programs, and I'm gonna be honest, literally perfect. Don't change it at all. Prestige programs, perfect, except a few things. I love this edition where you can get an upgraded version of a player. But just, I don't know. I feel like an online grind, maybe make the grind a little easier. Not a lot, a little easier. And also clean up this screen. Sort it by like team affinity, collection, program, like you get it. So then here it would say, it would have like a big screen that would say team affinity, and then collection, and then program. And then you'd click it and it would have those prestiges. Having just all of these is just a little messy. That's just me nitpicking again. One thing that just came up in my mind, and I'm happy I did not forget, is the evolution cards. Evolution's great, but we need this to be big next year. It's just 4 cards. It's just 4 evolution cards from Team Affinities that aren't on players' teams anymore. Unless you're Kevin Giodi and you love Eddie Matthews, or you somehow like the Dennis Eckersley. I'm not good with it. But, like, give us evolutions, and give us new evolutions every month or every few weeks. Add these guys to 99s. Like, why not make the evolution from Eddie Matthews to a 99? Dennis Eckersley to a 99. Carlos Gonzalez to like a 96 or 97 or what his prime would be. And Pudge like a 99. We need more evolutions next year. That's one thing I forgot to mention. Team Affinity, literally perfect. Don't even touch it. XP Reward Path, I like it a lot, but the only thing I would change is make the live series diamond pack at diamond 85. Number 1, make that sellable. Most players have the collections done by the time we get here. This should not be a non-sellable pack. And number 2, make it the pack where it's 1 in 10 odds to get a 90 plus. Why not just throw that in there? Actually have value out of the pack instead of like a 10k card who's locked in. You get what I'm saying? And then also make more of these. Don't just do 1, maybe do like 2 or 3 of those. I would say like mid-gold, make another one. And then I personally like these level 100 cards were great, but I don't know. Let's go to this pack. This Barry Larkin card, never used. Minnie Minoso, never used. Like, why not make those 2 cards good? Like, make all these cards really good. Like, those cards are good, but they're not really good. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not eye-popping, like, oh my goodness, I need to get that Barry Larkin 99. Oh my god, I need to get 99 Minnie Minoso so badly. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's good, these cards are fine, but just, I don't know, make them a little better. That's it for the XP Reward Path. Next, we have the Prestige XP Reward Path, which I find literally perfect. The great concept. I requested this in MLB The Show 20, or in my MLB The Show 20 wish list. Obviously, we didn't know what Prestige was at the time, so I said like a signature tier because that was dominant. But it's the same thing. I really like it. Maybe the only thing I would change is like these 10-pack bundles. Maybe change them. Yeah, I really like it. Next, we have my inventory, and I have one more thing actually about the card series. Now that I went to Prestige XP Reward Path, the show's classics, pretty good, but we need more. Like, why not make it the show classics pack or the show classics program, or like give us a lot of the show classics that we've only had like 5 or 10 through like team or through XP Reward Path and Prestige XP Reward Path. You know what I'm saying? Like, give us more of the show classics, excluding the monthly awards, because that's not going to be there next year. The classics, I don't think so. But you get what I'm saying. Like, make it like Ghost of Madden Past and Madden Ultimate Team, where you have higher overall cards of like really good cards from previous years. You get what I'm saying? I just want that to be better. Next, my inventory. So it's fine, but one thing I have is when you're in my player collection, don't make us scroll all the way to like the middle of the league just to go to a team. Like, let us search a team and like let us search in my inventory. Like, let me be able to be right here and search second baseman Rays and get Brandon Lau and be able to like put him on the market. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just let us be able to search. Exchanges. Now here is where I have a complete overhaul. Excuse me. This is pretty much irrelevant. I mean, you get exchanges here. Number one, add a gold to diamond one here. Why not? And then add a low diamond to high diamond one. Don't make it super expensive either. This Battle Royale one is pretty cool, but like, it just... This exchange tab, I think, can be completely overhauled. You guys who play Madden Ultimate Team, you guys know what sets are. Sets is a huge coin making method. I think that they can just do stuff like that. Why not give us, when each set comes out, like a new, like when Homer Derby comes out, give us like an exchange from low to high, or a way to get the pack, or like give us like moment, like, you get what I'm saying? Give us a complete overhaul of exchanges and make it like sets in Madden, if you get what I'm saying. That would make this so much better. One thing that is not in the game that I desperately have to request is the ticket counter. So those of you guys who played MLB The Show 18 or 17 or 16, the ticket counter got removed and it was replaced by the XP Reward Path. Was that an upgrade? 110% it was an upgrade. And am I saying to get rid of the XP Reward Path? Absolutely not. And am I happy that it got changed? Yes. But why not just keep it in there and have it be there with the XP Reward Path? It gives us another currency. It gives us another thing to look out for, another thing for content for you guys to give us. Why not bring it back? I don't know. I kind of want it back. Obviously, prioritize XP Reward Path over it, but why not just keep it back? Or why not just bring it back and put it over your favorite team's team affinity? Like, you have 2 team affinity tabs. Why not make one of these a ticket counter, in my opinion? That's just my opinion. I want to see the ticket counter come back. It was really cool. It was really unique, and then 2K kind of copied it. But it was really unique, and I really want them to bring it back. The community market. It's fine. Like, there's nothing really horrible about it. The show shop. Now, I made this before the beach ball pack came out, but still, I want special packs every single month, like a Ducks on the Pond pack every single month with different cards and different branding, if you get what I'm saying. Like, we need more special packs in the show shop, and I know we still have to have Finest, and I know we had the Ducks on the Pond pack and the beach ball pack, but I don't think that's really enough. I want to see more, in my opinion. The created player, and then also headliners. We need more endgame cards. These cards have not been good enough, in my opinion. But yeah, the created player. The created player is great, and you can get them really good for equipment. But why not? I have 2 things. Number 1, lower the stats a little. It's a little too much, in my opinion. It's not a prestige grind. It's a grind for a creative player. And number 2, why not give us a stage 2 for creative player? Maybe like 94, 95, and then equipment will easily be like a 99. And also, why don't you show us, like, why don't, when we look at the card, and if we have equipment on them, why don't we have an option where, like, let's say we can press square and it'll show the stats with equipment, and it'll show the overall with equipment. I don't know why they can't just do that instead of having to wait to go into the game and then see the stats. Yeah, that's just a little thing that I have. Next, we have Inside Edge, and I had the same request as last year, which is kind of annoying. But Inside Edge, make it more realistic. If someone is injured, why would they have an Inside Edge? I don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. For example, Giancarlo Stanton. Let's go to the Yankees. I'm just going to go through the collections, but if we go to the Yankees, why? Okay, you know what? It's not going to show because the Yankees aren't playing today. Let's go to maybe the Reds. No, he's a pitcher. I was going to go to Erod. Who's someone who's injured? Who's a hitter? Who's a hitter that's injured? I always think of Yankees because we get injured so much. I don't know. I'm sorry. Who's someone who's injured? Come on. Houston Astros. There we go. Yordan Alvarez. Is he? Where's Yordan? Yordan Alvarez is out for the season, but yet he somehow has an Inside Edge boost even though he's not playing. Like, that doesn't make sense. Stuff like that. I just want more logic in Inside Edge, in my opinion. I love it, but it just needs to be like more realistic. Next, we have the roster updates, and the only thing I have is just make fielding upgrades more frequent. They just do one big fielding upgrade sometime during the year, and then that's it. Give us more fielding upgrades. That's literally my one request for roster updates. Ranked seasons. I have one big request. Yes, we have rewards past 900. I'm not good enough to get past, like, into the thousands, but for guys like your friend Kyle, like Pitching Rebel, all those guys in the top 100, or just guys that can make 1,000. I want a special card every season at 1,000. 1,000. Give us a pack where you get one exclusive card. I think Scuffy McGee is a Twitch streamer. He's a Sony partner as well. He made a video a while back, and he called this the Hall of Fame pack, whatever, because like World Series Hall of Fames, whatever. Give us a pack with one exclusive player, like there is in the World Series pack. Let's say this season it's 99 Ken Griffey Jr. Make that card sellable. It'll probably be the equivalent of like a BR Flawless card on the market. It's going to be super expensive and super rare. Why not just add it? It's literally going to be around the same price as, I would say, the BR Flawless cards. And it's, I would say, equally as hard to get. So I think that would be fine. It would just pretty much be adding another BR Flawless card, but just in ranked seasons and giving us an incentive past 900. That's my one request. And actually one more. The first World Series rewards in the first season need to be better. They weren't good. They need to be better. They need to be 95s, 94s, in my opinion. Next, we have Showdown, a great new concept. But I have one request for the Team Affinity Showdowns. Spread out the vouchers. So it's basically all or nothing if you get the final one done. Why not, instead of doing all 5 here, do 3 for the last one for the mini boss, and 1 for this mini boss? Why not just do that? I think that would be better, because you're pretty much wasting your time if you don't beat the boss. And if you just struggle, it's going to be hard. Why not just do that, in my opinion? Next, and also, I don't know if they haven't, like, they might do this after, because the year isn't over content-wise, but this is about when they start talking about MLB The Show 21, so that's why I'm making this video. Showdown Extreme. Just saying. that would cause a lot of rage, but why not? Why not give a Showdown Extreme? They might do it, but why not? Yeah, so that's it for Showdown. Battle Royale is fine. I just always get annoyed because I can never get the BR Flawless rewards unless I buy them for a ton. Conquest. Here is a big request for Conquest. Okay. Where's Conquest? Right here. Every single map that is not for the inning programs, they're pointless. They're really pointless, except for maybe like the special packs that we get. We need better player rewards. This Willie Mays card, where is he? I don't think. Here, let me just. Oh, there it is. Really? This is the card you're gonna give us for beating Conquest? An 87 Willie Mays. Really? That is for doing the entirety of Conquest. The only reason I actually did Conquest this year was for the XP and the stubs. That's it. Just to level up quickly to get Corey Kluber. That's really the only reason why I do Conquest, the big maps. And also, whatever happened to Conquest Destiny, Conquest Extreme? Like, those didn't have good enough rewards because it was MLB The Show 18, but why not just bring those back and give us good rewards? I don't know. I don't know why they haven't done it. Like, for example, Mother's Day. This Mother's Day map. I don't know if this was for a program. I think it was. Why not give us a player for doing this? Same with the Father's Day and the, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think the Conquest rewards could be better, and I think that we could have more Conquest stuff. Like Conquest Extreme, Conquest Destiny, all that stuff from previous years. I think we need to have better Conquest rewards. Next, we have tournaments, and I think that this needs changes. Now, I can't really say a lot because I haven't participated in anyone because I can't, because I'm not 18. That's one thing. Don't give us an age restriction. That's really dumb. Just say that you need a parent or guardian to like approve getting prizes if you're under 18 or something like that, and allow people who are under 18 to play. And I just dropped my phone. Sorry about that. But yeah. So that's pretty much, I don't know, for tournaments, people have criticized it a lot. I don't think it's gone well. I haven't really been able to tell because I haven't been able to participate. Don't have ESL running them. I know Sony has partnered with them, but ESL, it looks like ESL has done an absolutely horrible job doing these tournaments. Make the rewards a little better. Maybe, and make them more often. Maybe a weekend league. Yeah. Moments, they're good. They're fine. Events, they're great. Or a great way to make stubs. Just number one, give us better rewards past the players, like, for these wins. Like, really? Not guaranteed to get the elite round on these. Like, I think the rewards past here should be better. But yeah, I think the player rewards are good. But, like, give us maybe more 99s from these. And then one more thing that needs to be said, and I really hope is in the game next year. Please, for the love of God, save our previous team. When we go into an event game and we end a run, we should not have to completely remake our team over and over and over. My goodness. Especially for prestige grinds, this killed me. This team is the team I built that I saved. I didn't ever enter. If I enter here, let me show you guys. If I enter here, okay, here's my rotation. Chris Sale, blah, 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 and we look at my lineup. This is my lineup, right? Let me enter. I'm just going to forfeit. My run has ended. Let's say I play games and the run ended. We go back to events. We enter. Why is my lineup not saved? It isn't saved. Why can't we just save the previous team so I don't have to go back and move all the players over and over and over? Why is that not in the game? That's my biggest request for events. And also, the streak rewards, I think, could be better. Maybe do 3 wins as a silver, 6 gold, 9 low diamond, 12 high diamond. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe do what I just said, but instead of a guaranteed 90 plus for 12 wins, give us a pack where it's the 1 in 10 odds for 90 plus. That's my opinion. So yeah. that is going to be it for this video. This is a 36-minute video. So yeah, that was a long video. I hope a lot of this is in the game next year. That's my wish list for content. Also, if you guys have something that I didn't comment or that I didn't say, comment below, because I'm pretty sure SES is going to see this video. So that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I've been your host, Nick from Begins Gaming, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.